Have you ever woken up feeling like your dream was so real you could almost touch it? What if it wasn't a dream? For Ilara, a 70-year-old girl, sleep isn't about rest. It's about travel. Every single time her eyes close, she wakes up somewhere else. Sometime else. One night, she's dodging carriages in Victorian London. The next, she's staring at the neon skyline of a city in 2242. The problem is, she has absolutely no control. Past, present, far future, it's a cosmic lottery, and she never knows where she'll land. Back in her own bed, only a few minutes might have passed. Her mom will call her for breakfast, completely unaware that Ilara just spent 3 days surviving in a prehistoric jungle. At first, it feels like an incredible, albeit terrifying, adventure. But soon, she starts to notice a pattern, a recurring symbol etched into a Roman shield, a familiar melody hummed by a geisha in feudal Japan, a specific sequence of numbers blinking on a futuristic console. These aren't just random trips. They're breadcrumbs, pieces of a massive puzzle scattered across history. And it all seems to connect back to her, to a life she thought was perfectly ordinary. She realizes someone, or something, is deliberately pulling her through time, trying to send her a message. But not all messages are friendly. Sometimes, she wakes up in the middle of chaos. A burning building during the Great Fire of London, a battlefield in the midst of a forgotten war, the deck of a sinking ship. The stakes are impossibly high. One wrong move, one tiny alteration, and she could rewrite history entirely. Worse, she learns a terrifying rule of this strange existence. If she dies in another timeline, she dies for real. She won't wake up in her cozy bedroom. It will be the end. As if that wasn't enough pressure, she's not alone on these journeys anymore. A figure has started appearing, a dark, fleeting shadow that seems to be everywhere she goes. It's always just at the edge of her vision, a chilling presence that sends shivers down her spine. This shadow isn't just watching, it's chasing her. It appears in the reflection of a knight's armor, as a silhouette against a mushroom cloud, a flicker on a security camera from the future. It's trying to stop her, to prevent her from piecing together the mystery. The chase becomes a desperate race across centuries. Every time she closes her eyes, she's not just traveling, she's running for her life. She has to uncover the truth before this shadow catches her, before she makes a fatal mistake in the past, or before her time, in every sense of the word, runs out. She begins to collect clues more frantically. The symbol, she discovers, is an old family crest she's never seen. The melody is a lullaby her grandmother used to hum, but with a different ending. The numbers lead to a patent for a technology that shouldn't exist for another 100 years, filed under a name she recognizes, her own great-grandfather's. It all points to a secret hidden within her own bloodline, a dark truth her family has been protecting for generations. Her time jumps are not random at all. They are a map leading her to the origin of it all, to a single event that started this chain reaction through history. And the shadow is getting closer, more aggressive. It's no longer just following. It's actively trying to trap her in the past. In a climactic jump, she lands in a sterile, white laboratory 50 years in her future. An older, wearer-looking woman is waiting for her. "You have to stop," the woman says, her voice filled with desperation. Ilara feels a strange sense of familiarity. And then, the shadow appears behind the woman. But this time, it doesn't feel threatening. It merges with her. That's when Ilara understands. The mysterious figure, the terrifying shadow that has been hunting her across time, is not an enemy. It's a warning. It's her future self. The disaster she's been sent to uncover isn't something that happened in the past. It's something she is going to cause. Every clue, every breadcrumb, was her future self's desperate attempt to guide her, to help her understand the catastrophic power she wields every time she goes to sleep. Now she faces an impossible choice. Continue to unravel the truth and risk causing the very disaster she has meant to prevent or stop, and let the secrets of her past remain buried forever, leaving her a prisoner of her own dreams. The final piece of the puzzle isn't in history. It's in the choice she is about to make.